spilling outside the auditorium where we couldn't hear what was going on. So come on up. Also, if you would like to have Korean translation, Jennifer Ju is over. Where are you? Raise your hand, Jennifer. Is going to be over in this area to provide Korean translation for anyone who needs it. So let's get started. Year 2, and I am so excited to be here, and I want to say good evening and welcome to Wonderland Avenue Elementary School. For those who don't know, my name is Don Wilson, and I am the proud principal of this wonderful school. Now, my first order of business tonight is to change the name of the evening. I was doing some calculations, and I've been looking at some different aspects of what we do, and here's the map. First of all, your children will be with us for approximately 7 to 10 hours every day. Now, they should also be sleeping for between 8 to 10 hours every day. And so that means that you're going to have your children, that we will have your children for at least the same amount of time as you do, if not more. That's an interesting statistic. We also will deliver 2 meals a day plus snacks. That only leaves you with 1 meal. We give out hundreds of ice packs, Band-Aids, and office hugs every day. Our teachers spend countless hours thinking, preparing, and planning for your children's future success. And we have more parents on our campus than any school, I would bet any school, just about anywhere in the state. So, and that is absolutely true. So today I'm proposing that we change the name from Back to School Night to the old college favorite of Homecoming. Because we are truly your child's home away from home. And so I want to say to all of you tonight, welcome home. To our newest families with brand new kinder children here, welcome home. To the new magnet families that are here, welcome home. To all of the families who are here somewhere in the middle with multiple children coming, welcome home. And especially to our families that are maybe here for the last year, we say welcome home and know that you will always have a place here with us. And we have appreciated all that you have done for us. You are, and we are, your extended family. And I can honestly say that you are loved. To illustrate this point, by the way of introduction of our wonderful staff, I'm going to share a quote by Paulo Freire, and it goes like this: "It is impossible to teach without the courage to love, without the courage to try 1,000 times before giving up. In short, it's impossible to teach without a forged, invented, and well thought out capacity to love." When I heard this quote recently, the first thing I thought of was my staff. They are one of the most dedicated, hard-working group of educators I have ever known, and I've been doing this for 20 years. I'm going to call them up one by one. I'm going to introduce them. Then I'm going to say a very few more words, I promise. And then I'm going to excuse them to go back to their classrooms to be ready for all of you. I could go on about each one of these teachers in depth for a long time, and I'm not going to for their sake. But I'm going to introduce, starting with kinder, and I'm going to bring them up here, have them stand here for just a few moments, and then we'll excuse them. In kindergarten, this year's team: Jane Raphael, Shannon Breyer, the lately saved Shannon Breyer, the grateful she's here, and Steve Song, our newest addition, who we are very happy to have with us. In first grade, Virginia Tecnino, Catherine Duran, and in the magnet, Lauren Baker. Second grade, Kathy Rice, Marcy McLeod, and in the magnet, Denise Mambro and Jody Hoffman. In third grade, Julia Mason, Michael Rosner, and in the magnet, Jack Earl and Bud Hall. Fourth grade, Julie Osei, who was magnet and is now homeschool. Julie Wasai. Ben Osei, who is in 4th grade magnet. Jonah Walker, also 4th grade magnet. 5th grade, Jeremy Alpert, the newly, I guess that would be Father Square, who just had his newest member, added to his family. Also, we have 2 brand new additions, Carla Lopez and Jim Anderson, who we are very grateful to be here in the 5th grade. Catherine Mannheimer, who is here, who works with helping all of our special education children and resource. The school would not run without Shira Epstein. I would not run without Shira Epstein. I don't know who else on the support staff is here, but I do want to, we have so many that work here, and I don't know if our other support staff is here, but one should be somewhere here. Joyce, are you here? Joyce Brown. She will not come up, but if you get an opportunity, don't forget to say thank you, because this school looks the way it does because of Joyce. Also, I don't know if our art teacher, Michael Hancock, is here. Yeah, he's here. There he is. Coach Evan, is Coach Evan here? I don't know. He may have gone home, that's okay. We also have Richard Lawton, our new music teacher, who is at his own child's back to school tonight, and we're grateful for his addition is here as well. So quickly, collectively, this staff has over 350 years of experience. It's quite amazing. I need to tell you, I get paid starting way back in August, but the first day I was here, this parking lot started to fill up right away. Our teachers were here working on their own time weeks before that they ever started getting a paycheck to make sure that these rooms were ready to be there with open arms for your children on that very first day of school. I have seen them work so tirelessly on unpaid committees to ensure such things as safety, curriculum continuity, cultural awareness, technology, so many things that make the school run. And tonight I want to congratulate them once more, and by way of informing you that they have raised the bar in education one more time, and we have achieved an API score of 972 out of 1,000 points in the California School. Perhaps even more important, we are now ranked as a 10 out of 10 school, up from a 7 out of 10 last year, meaning we are ranked the highest among similarly ranked schools, which we'll talk a little bit more later on. So action speaks louder than words, and I want to repeat one more time. It is impossible to teach without the courage to love, without the courage to try 1,000 times before giving up. In short, it is impossible to teach without a forged, inventive, and well thought out capacity to love. This staff proves it over and over. They love your kids. Your kids could not be in better hands. So please show them your appreciation. Thank you to all of you. It is my pleasure and my privilege to work with them. And I know that you guys are loved and supported by this community as well. So please, after their make it graceful exit. Now I hope you're all comfortable, because the teachers have asked me to speak for an additional 30 minutes. I do want to take a few more minutes of your time before we all go and see what you're here really to do. I want to take a few minutes and go in depth about where we are today and where we're going from here. So let's start with the API. We talk about it all the time. The Academic Performance Index is what it's called, and this is how we're judged from the outside by what we do and how we do it. In some ways, it's the only way that an outsider can actually judge our success or not. Based on a score of 1,000, a school is considered strong with a score of 800 or more. Again, ours is 972. Alone, this does not tell the whole story, so here's a little history. In